My name is Nola Ro, and I am a mother of an amazing 4-year-old boy. I am a humanitarian. I am involved in various community activities and efforts. I am an entrepreneur, businesswoman. I own my own catering company called Sumptuous Bites, www.sumptuousbites.com. I offer Caribbean food with organic ingredients, less processed food, less chemicals, just a healthier alternative to what we're accustomed to without sacrificing flavor and that sumptuous look that we expect with Caribbean food. What is my purpose? I really don't believe that anyone has a purpose. I think your purpose really varies depending on the people you come into contact with. My purpose for you might be something completely different from what my purpose is to Stuffy or to Morgan. And I also think that once you're gone, different people have different things to say regarding what your purpose was for them. So I think your purpose isn't just a purpose. I think it really varies depending on who you interact with, and it varies from person to person. One thing that I like to talk about a lot when it comes to women is when I was 4 years old and 7 years old. This might be a little bit off the wall, but I was sexually molested by 2 different family members at 4 and at 7. And it's crazy that if you have never been in a situation like that or never had that happen to you, you probably will never understand that it's something that stays with you forever. It literally stays in your life, your whole life. And you have to decide, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to self-destruct and use this to feel sorry for myself, beat myself up, and make poor choices, which I did at one point. That definitely was happening when I didn't know how to cope with those emotions. But coming forward with talking about that with different women and young girls, especially my mom, and being able to be in a space where I forgave those men for what they did, it definitely brought me to a spot where I don't want to use the word proud for lack of a better term. I'm happy that I had this experience and I was able to morph it into something inspiring. So I can sometimes look at girls and tell, they're going through certain things, maybe certain things similar, and have that empathy for them and want to reach out and hold their hand and help them through that. So it's something that I definitely still deal with in a negative way. It does still bother me. It does stay there. But there's the other part of me that grew up and figured out a way to deal with that and learn how to morph it into something positive. So that's why I mentor girls. I was probably around 25 or 26 when a girl who had that experience was thinking about suicide. And I think she was the first person other than my mom that I told that to, because I looked at her and I thought, this is crazy. I know that feeling. I know that pain. So if I can talk to you and let you know that I was there also, because a lot of times they look at me and they feel like, I love what you do. I love the way you dress. You're this, you're that. And they think that's it. There's a lot that really went into me being myself today. So if I'm able to look at them and say, I did what you did. I went through what you went through. It really helps them and it helps me. There's no such thing as failure. There's no such thing as a bad day. There's no such thing as a rough life. I think knowing that everything that you experience is something that's specifically custom made for your life so that you can learn a specific lesson and take you to a specific place. That's something that I wish I knew, because I was really walking around like, look what's happening to me. I can't believe this is my life, just angry. But once you're able to appreciate all the obstacles, all the challenges, it really makes you a better person. It really makes you happier, because then you can stand in the middle of a storm and say, look at all of this, I'm gonna conquer this, instead of saying, oh my God, look at my life. So I wish I knew that back then. I would have avoided a lot of anger. Words of wisdom that I would like to share with the generation behind me, definitely referring back to what I said before about what I wish I knew, that if you are going through a moment that's challenging, it's custom made for your life. It's there to make you stronger. Nobody has gained muscles or gained a nice, toned, sexy body from not working out and not feeling pain. The pain, the struggle, the challenges, it's there for you to go to another level. So I think we should all know that from the day we're born, from young. So it'll make it easy, easier on us when there's a challenge or an obstacle. Women's lives matter.